Hello guys, you're welcome back once more. So guys, in this particular video I'm going to show you exactly how to go about the cutting of this trendy style, a very deep V neckline with a princess cut. So if you're interested in something like this, don't forget to stick with me to the end of the video. Remember to stick with me to the end of the video. If you have not hit the subscribe button before on my channel, please don't forget to do so and turn on your notification bell for more updates. And as well, check me up every Mondays for new tutorials, guys. Every Mondays there is always a new tutorial, a new video you can learn something from. Let's move into the video. So guys, into the video proper. I have my fabric already, as you can see. This is the facing on top of the actual one. I'm just going to sew it like this, sew out the V. Then after that, I'll just go ahead and place this by the side, and then I'll stitch it, to get my princess cut. So guys, after sewing it, this is exactly how it looks like. It looks really nice, and I'm just going to go on and notch it to, just notch it down so that we're able to turn it to get a perfect V. So after turning, the next thing I'll do is I'll go ahead and iron. Always remember to iron whenever you're sewing. So just take a look at how it's looking now. It's looking really nice. It's beautiful. Can you see? This is our V. It's really nice and beautiful. Okay. So now just go ahead and place these other pieces by the side like this, and I'm just going to stitch it. So you can go with any side part you want here, whether you want to use the back or the other. There is any part you want for the middle. So I'll pin it down. So I'll stitch. So guys, this is exactly how it looks after I finish stitching it. I'm just going to go ahead and trim out this excess here. So I'll trim it on the both sides. Then I'll move on to the back. Can you see how the back looks? Okay, remember, like I told you, I'm not using the lining to sew this. So this is just how it looks now. So I'll go for the back side and work on the back side. First of all, I'm going to slash this part open for my zip. So when I'm done doing that, I'm going to open it into two like this, and I'm going to divide this part into two. That is the 1 inch I got for my princess. That is for my princess cut, or for the princess line. Now I'm just going to divide into two like this. The reason for this division is so that I'll be able to stitch it together properly. I would have taken it in like a dart, sewed it in like a dart form, but it's going to be, it won't come out well. So it's better to divide it. So can you see how lovely it looks? Now I'm going to go ahead and equally slash out the excess on this part too. Please, if you know you are enjoying this tutorial, don't forget to check the description box. You're going to see exactly how I cut this, the cutting of this particular dress. And please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, so that some other person can see the video. Hit the subscribe button and turn on your notification bell for more updates. So what I'm doing now is I just pin out the part for the zip. Then I'm going to place this on top like this, so that you will see how it's going to be when I'm through with the stitching. Okay, sorry, so that I'll go ahead and stitch the shoulder. We don't have a facing or a lining for the shoulder. That is to turn the back side. So I'm just going to stitch it straight like this to the shoulder. Just do exactly what I did. Okay, so I'm pinning it down. So if I finish sewing, this is how it's going to appear. It's going to come out really nice like this. So stitching by, just stitch the shoulder by half inch. So for the down part, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get my dart line that I'm going to use for the back. So So the back is going to have a dart. Only the back side is going to have a dart. The front doesn't have any dart. So now I'm just going to go ahead and measure out my zip allowance and the dart allowance and mark it. So after doing that, from the point of the zip allowance, I'm going to move in by 3.5 and then 1 inch. From the point of the 3.5, I'll move out by 1 inch. That is to get my dart. So this is my dart. When I take this part in, everything will just match. So for my dart height, I'm using like let's say 6 inch instead of 5 inch. Okay. So guys, like I always say, take your time and watch this video. Don't skip it. Just take your time and follow my lead, and you're going to like what you get at the end. Okay, so now this is it, and I'm just going to try to I'm going to notch and just make sure it appears on the other side, and I'm going to stitch the dart. After doing that, you can see now I'm going to use a bias to turn these parts. I'm going to use a bias to turn the parts, the armhole and the back neckline. I'm going to use a bias to turn it. So after I use a bias to turn it, the next thing I'm going to do is I will go ahead and place it like so. Can you see? So I'm just going to place it like this. Then I will stitch it by 0.75 or ½ inch. So guys, I hope you're enjoying this tutorial. I hope you're enjoying this video. If you know you're enjoying this video, don't forget to check out my other videos, and equally hit the subscribe button and come back to my channel every Mondays to see new updates. I always have new updates, new tutorials every Mondays. Please come back and check. You are definitely going to like the tutorials you will see. Tutorials on trendy styles. So what I'm doing now is I'm remeasuring my half length to be sure that it's okay, and that I'm not going to be taking in too much excess on the down part. So I'm going to slash out any excess so that it will be okay. Okay, so guys, this is it. This is exactly how it looks. It looks really beautiful, guys. I love the outcome of this particular dress. I like how it's looking exactly. I just can't wait to rock it. So now, after I finish arranging this, I've taken the measurements and everything is in order, and I'm okay with what I have. I realized that I have more than ½ inch remaining there, so I have to trim out some parts, so that everything will match to be okay. So I'm just going to stitch this remaining parts. That is what I'm going to use to stitch to the down parts. I hope you guys are understanding this. Feel free to ask any questions on the comment section. I'm very much available to reply. I will answer any questions. Okay, so moving on, guys. Our tutorial is gradually coming to an end, so we are almost through. So I'm going to go ahead and attach the particular, that is the down part or the skirt part, to this upper part here too. As well attach the one to this other part too. Okay, so I'll attach it and I'll sew it in by ½ inch. So this is it after I finished doing that. So after I finish doing that, the next thing I'm going to do is to hem this part. That is a down part like this, and I'll hem it. Then I'll sew the sides. So this is my zipper, and this is my bias that I'm going to be using to turn the back neckline and my armhole, like I told you before. So I'm just going to turn it neatly to make sure it comes out very neat without any mistakes and errors. So this is a very simple dress, a very simple one. If you're not careful, you might end up making mistakes while sewing. So that's why you need to take your time and pay close attention so that you will learn how to go about this, and even the cutting part. So guys, this is it. I'm through with my sewing, and you can see how beautiful it looks. So if you really enjoyed this tutorial, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to comment. Don't forget to come back and view more, and hit the subscribe button for more videos. Thank you. Bye.